What up, tubers? Welcome back to another sealed early access Modern Horizons 3 on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your magic card needs. This is like the 6th event I've recorded now for YouTubers. I'm starting to feel it, a little bit tired, but you know what? The content must keep coming. So we're going to jump into the sealed. Thanks to Watsy for inviting me to this early access event. Draft is still taking a long time to fire, but at least we can jump right into the sealed stuff. All right, what do we have going on here? We've opened 6 rares. 2 of them are fetches. That's not great. Philia, 2/2 flash, doggy. Whenever it attacks, exile up to one other target non-land permanent at the beginning of the end step. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Philia. That card is very good. Very easy to take over the game very early. Warren's Soul Traders, a 3/3 for 3. You pay 1 life, sack another creature, you make a treasure. That's not terrible, right? If your creature's going to die anyways, you can just turn it into a treasure. Eldrazi Linebreaker's pretty good if you have access to a decent number of colorless sources. 3/3 trample that gives another creature, gives a creature you control haste and +X+O, where X is the number of Eldrazi, so can target itself and is an Eldrazi itself. And this one is nuts. Crabomination, 6 mana 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent exiles the top card of their library, a card at random from their graveyard, and a card at random from their hand. You may cast a spell from among cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. So, yowza. So, yeah, you're generally going to get a hit no matter what. And, wow, 6 mana 5/5 for that ability. Oftentimes that will just straight up win the game, I think. We're going to do some quick deck building here as, again, I'm not looking to build the optimal deck. I'm looking to just play as many games as I can and record as much as I can before this event ends. We have a lot of fixing. Holy smokes. Power Stone. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the damn landscape cards. So if we wanted to do an Eldrazi deck, a colorless deck, and the components were there, we could, although it doesn't look like we have all that much to do so. A lot of good cards here, though. I mean, Crabomination is an absurd rare. Our green looks quite good. Wow, our green has a ton of good ramp in it. Maybe we just go green-black. Maybe splashing a little bit of other stuff. But our green looks amazing. And then the black has the crazy. I mean, I guess we have Philia in white. Yeah, our green looks absurd, though. Look at our green. Gift, 2 Brood Scales, 2 Druids. Priest, if we want to. I might not play those. 2 Repurposers are great. Color is amazing. Altasaur is amazing. Hydra's good. Yeah, green is fantastic here. We have a lot of good green cards otherwise that we can run. So yeah, what do I want to pair green with, I guess? What is Pinnacle Monk? 5 mana, 2/2 prowess, returns an instant or sorcery. It's also a land. The card's fantastic. Red also gives me Writhing Chrysalis, which is also amazing. Black gives us the Crabomination, and what else? Black doesn't look like it has all that much otherwise. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. Has some Accursed Marauders, I guess. What is Depth Defiler? 5 mana 3/5 Devoid with Kicker of a colorless. When you cast it, choose one. If it was kicked, choose both. Return a creature to its owner's hand. Target player draws 2, then discards a card. Oh, that's pretty good. Is my blue playable otherwise? All right, we've got a Deep Analysis. Didn't realize that was in the format. Yeah, so we could go green-white. We could go green-black. Really, I don't think I can go wrong. Our green is very good and gives us a bunch of support otherwise. I don't think we would need to run these Priest of Titanias. Yeah, they're the only elves we have anyways. So Jund, Esper, Naya, Bant, Teamer, Jeskai. God, our green is just so good. So good. How many green cards is that? 14? Yeah, we can just go like green, black, +1/+1 counter value and stuff again. Excuse me. Almost died there, sneezing. These Marauders are probably pretty good too. In our deck anyways. I don't mind the Vampire. Let's get the Apprentice and the Soul Trader. Abomination. We also get access to, I think we had one or two green-black cards, right? Where'd it go? Yeah, the Ooze is good. All right, that's 21 cards right there. I guess maybe we run the Sentry for some card draw values. Not huge on Dreadmobile, but it's okay. The Slith, you need this like specifically on turn 2, but it is very strong. I don't think we want the Terramander. It might be worth it to splash Pyretic Rebirth too, especially with as much fixing as we have. In fact, maybe I can splash the Chrysalis and the Pyretic. Are there any other good red cards worthy of splashing? Individually red. I don't know if Line Breaker is individually good enough to splash for. Discharge is probably okay to splash for. I kind of like splashing for a couple of good red cards. So we don't get Esperland. We would get both Jund, of course. Naya would be good. Green, white, blue, no. Teamer, yes. So actually we would only get 4 of the colorless lands. I mean, we could run the ones that only add like a black or whatever, but I don't think that's worthwhile. So maybe the Breaker of Creation's not so good. Although, no, that's not true, because I have a bunch of ways to add colorless otherwise. No, we'll be fine without, or with a double colorless card. Yeah, this deck looks fantastic. I guess the Marionette... Oh, that's still good by itself, too. 21 creatures. All right, so our deck is like mono creatures. Maybe I don't... I guess I probably don't even need the Power Stone. Yeah, we can splash the Line Breaker then. Seems good enough, too. And I guess this is just not necessary. I don't know, it's good with all my tokens. I think this deck is great. Just cut like the Vampire. So 1 mountains should be sufficient, and then we want a bunch of green more than anything, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's all green sources. All right, let's go. Jund Ramp, Jund Eldrazi, Jund something. Let's get to the games. Let's get playing. Let's get recording more content. So far, I have crushed it, but early access is people trying out new things, not knowing what anything does. I mean, I've made plenty of mistakes in the videos leading up to this, so it's more about just getting the reps in, you know? And let's see if we can continue that. All right, looks like we're playing against a human token, which is one of the wizard members. Ooh, this hand's a little bit awkward, but I guess we can keep it. We need to find another green source here. Or rather, another land here. Oh, turn 2 Slith, that's where you want it. Really need a third land. Really, really need a third land. Turn 1 Transmigrant. We did find the land. Excellent. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on it. When you do, you can remove a counter from another target permanent. Nice. We're just going to cycle the Tusker here. Very, very easy. We can get ourselves to 7 for the Altasaur. Each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Wow. Getting punished here for not having played out our Marionette, but it is what it is. Alright, we got our manas at least. That's another nice draw. Let's go ahead and just adapt this while they're tapped out. Effectively tapped out. And if we get to play an Altasaur on turn 5, that would be kind of incredible. Not quite, but we can set it up for next turn. So we're gonna live or die by the Cascade. Not really, but I mean, if we hit something insane off the Cascade, that would be pretty GG, it feels like. 2 damage to each creature and Planeswalker your opponent's control. Are you kidding? My damn tokens, bro. Wow, that's brutal. I mean, I guess I can still get some value here by reinforcing on our brood scale and making another token, but it's unfortunate. That's very good. Actually, we go like this first, right? Whoa. Marionette. Make a servo. Eldrazi. Itself. Oh yeah, this is still an absurd beating. Like they chump the 5/5, take 9. Still dominating, but would have been dominating even more. Alright, they hit a vampire, or they discarded a vampire and hit a land and the familiar. Oh, we're not getting into 7 anytime soon, so let's discard that. It's fine. Bestow for 3 here. Oh, you know what? I missed lethal. This gives trample. I should have put that on my 5/5 and they wouldn't have been able to block enough damage. Whoops. Oh yeah, I punted that, didn't I? So they have to go chump 3/3 on 5/5, chump 2/1 on 3/3, and then they die. Or I guess this works too. They just cannot trade with any of my creatures. That's the problem for them here. But yeah, if I had put the Hydra on my brood scale, I don't think there was an out, because it would have been, what, an 8 power trampler? Does this read another creature? It does. Dang it. Missed lethal. That would be incredible if we lost this because of that. Wow, that stabilizes them. That's sick. Well, I'm not going to say stabilize. That's not entirely true, but it gives them enough blockers for a turn. Oh, I messed up bad there by not putting it on the brood scale. Oh, wait, no, they are dead, aren't they? Aren't they? They have to put 3 toughness on this. So 1, 2, 3. Then they go block, block, block. They could eat. It's not quite lethal. Very close, but not quite. Oh, if they forget about the lethal. Wait, what? I guess they're gonna sack this one and shoot the Hydra. Does that even make sense? So the board state is gonna be my 5/5 and my 1/1 versus 1 Eldrazi token. Is that what I'm getting at here? Oh, wait, right. They have to have colorless for it. No, that doesn't even work. Oh, maybe I did make a mistake then. Did I mess up by not attacking with the 1/1? Shoot. I forgot that they required colorless, and the only colorless they had at the time is the tokens themselves. Oh my god. Okay. And I'm bricking out. Jesus. Am I gonna lose this game? Wait, what? They just have breathe, you know, last? Are you kidding? I might have thrown it. I think I'm certainly losing now. It's not an Eldrazi, right? No, it's an artifact. This can only sacrifice an Eldrazi. Jeez, la frickin' wheeze. Non-token, that would just make them sack their Transmigrant. Or their bug. Guess that's what we do, though. Just buy ourselves some more time here. Yeah, I deserve this loss if I do lose. I don't think there's a reason that they should be main phasing that, right? This is not sorcery speed. And no blocks. I'm at 12. Ooh, lifelinker. Okay, I need to find something. It is technically something. God, I definitely threw this game, though. I got punished so many different ways. Man, good beats. They can equip the axe to it to gain an extra 3 or 2. There's a colorless source as well. That is so brutal. Kind of have to block the lifelinker and trade with it. I'm at 8, they're at 7, or rather 4. Not good enough. Oh, lordy. Actually, now that I think about it, it could be that I should be running fewer lands, because I have quite a few ways to add mana, don't I? I need to draw the CRABOMINATION. CRABOMINATION's the way we get out of this. Chthonian Nightmare. ETB, you get 3 energy. Pay X energy. Sack a creature. Return it to it. Oh, so it's the nerfed. It's the nerfed. What do you call it? Recurring Nightmare. It's really good with creatures that add energy, though. For sure. Actually, it's better to block here with the 1/1 token because they're at 4 anyways, and we have the double colorless card. Or not. Wow, I think I threw that game. Oh god, I forgot that they needed colorless to activate, so if I had attacked with the 1/1 token on that one turn, I think they wouldn't have been able to make good blocks. Yeah, that's totally on me. Good beats. We'll just win out from here. Well, if you're gonna make mistakes, I suppose it's during an early access event. When the set is fresh. How do we look in this hand? This hand's fantastic. Ooh, this is gonna be a very hard curve out to beat if our opponent doesn't have any interaction. The Brood Scale into Line Breaker on turn 3. That is so much pressure. Yeah, like I don't even care about them attacking with the Slith. I'm pushing here. Too bad that this Bountiful doesn't grab black. Now, if they just have a way to kill my Line Breaker, then I'm not doing anything. Hey! Alright, so it's got pacifism on it now. But that actually is really not bad for us because I have the, oh my god, I forgot I can give it haste. Because I have the, Accursed Marauder. That was a huge mistake. I just missed playing out the Marionette or 2 damage. Alright. Tighten up, kid. So we go Marionette here. Take a servo. Then we go Accursed Marauder, sacrificing the Line Breaker, I think. Actually, we're gonna no, we're gonna keep the Line Breaker. The Line Breaker's too good. It's still a stupid good enchantment that gives a creature haste every turn, you know? They're gonna 2-for-1 themselves. Love it. I love to see it. Damn, needed a land there really bad, but I guess a 7/5 is pretty nice. Man, we're so close to just casting this Tusker, but especially if I don't draw a land again next turn, I probably just need to cycle this off because we have the Altasaur in our hand too, you know? No! 6 damage. Ooh. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, we can cast our Altasaur next turn. Oh, it gets flying! Oh no! That would have been a huge life swing for them. Oh, sorry, nerd girl. The huge blowout. My god. That also is huge, but we just go with Altasaur here. Bad. Playing sloppy, but still winning. Hopefully. So let's see. I'm going to have how much trample damage next turn? Infinity? It's 2, 4, 5. So I can make an 11, 10. Well, actually, if I put this on a different creature, is that better lethal? Because this already tramples, so if I put it over here, that's 5, 6, 7, 13 trample. 6, 7, 8, 9. 13 trample plus 2. 15. So they would be able to trade there. Drain and go to 7. They would have to jump that. Yeah, I think this is better. That doesn't work, right? Marionette. Apprentice will drain for the lethals. Yeah. Too many GG triggers. Okay. Sloppy, sloppy, but win-win anyways. Go, baby, go. I don't know. I said I was going to cut a land, and I ended up not doing so. Sand is quite poor. All of my top end. Yeah, this hand is fine. I think I'm gonna lose the Pyretic Rebirth here. And let's see, let's grab green off of this. Because our landscape can find all of our main colors. 1-1 with Afterlife 1 has been played. You got it. So white has a pretty heavy, like, enchantment-y theme going for it. Yep, that's really gross. So whenever they play a land, the Glyph Elemental gets a 1-1 counter. the creature that's bestowed gets +1/+1 for each counter on the glyph, and then when that creature dies, they're gonna get the glyph elemental as a normal creature. That's one of the most crazy 2-drops, I think. Really? What do they have? I could just pass priority here. I mean, I kind of want to block. I guess I will. If that's it, I can just pump up my Root Walla to trade. I'm gonna go like this, and if we get blown out, we lose the game, basically. And we lose the game, because they had the double trick. G frickin' G, dude. Well, their draw was just too good, I guess. The turn 1 creature into the turn 2 bestow into the fetch with backup. I don't know. I mean, it was a little bit greedy for me to go for the reinforce, but again, it's just a trade otherwise. Yep. Okay. Something, something. Hey, wait a minute. That's a card that can win for us. Man, if I can go runner, runner, land for a CRABOMINATION into Altasaur, that would give us a chance. So I need to fetch a swamp here with one of the landscapes. And then we need to draw another untapped land. But we have an out. Okay. ETB. Top card of your library, card at random from your graveyard, and a card from their hand. All random. So graveyard's irrelevant, they have garbage in there. But we get to hit one card from their hand and whatever's on top of their library. The most demonic crab you've ever seen in your life. They have another -3/-3? Oh, Raven Charm. Oh, wait, we can hit the Thraben Charm from their graveyard randomly now. That kills their enchantment. Why did they cast that? They messed up. Wow, they just gave me a chance. I feel like. Oh, there's a Johnny. So that makes a 2/1 cat. And when another cat they control dies, they can transform it. A Johnny's not actually that scary, though. That's the last card in their hand. Alright. Altasaur next turn would be absurd. Still pretty good. Just gonna chill for a moment. They would need another red permanent, so I think this is an easy block. Let them transform their Ajani's not too bad. The Nightblade with the Ajani is a little bit awkward here, but obviously I can't just keep taking 2 damage from Ajani, right? Or from the cat, anyway. And now I actually can attack. Because if we were the attacker at first, they could just block with the token, but now that they've attacked into me, we can reverse Uno card them, right? Oh, they're gonna uptick.
For the pride!
Okay, they're going for the ultimate, I guess? Choose an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker among the non-land permits, then sacks the rest. Okay. So I guess we're going to save the Altasaur. Or if they let Ajani take any amount of damage, you just play the Altasaur. But we have to see what they do here first. Okay, they are going to let Ajani take a hit for 3. In that case, we can definitely Altasaur here. Not bad. Nice. CRABOMINATION for the win, baby. What a card. 6 mana, minimum 2 for 1.
Into the fray.
And oftentimes more, right? Sheesh. Why does everything have to be like an Atali effect? We just got over playing Grenzo in the cube. They gotta go and do this to me. Grave dig back their Glyph Elemental and make a 2/2. Is that even that good? Answer, no, not really. That would force them to sacrifice their spirit. That's not really that useful. Trample at Ajani. Other 2 at face.
They do not respect me.
Guess we'll turn our Marauder, sack our Marauder itself, force them to sack their 2/2 and just get a 1/1. Because they already played out their Glyph Elemental. Remember, we can untap a creature here. But I'd rather save the Death Touch Trample. Okay, that wasn't a bad draw for our opponent. Sure. So I just win, right? Take the 3, that doesn't matter. Leaves them down a blocker, and then we just attack all. Nice. Alright, their start was nuts, but CRABOMINATION, and again, they made a mistake by casting their removals. If they don't cast that, I am a lot less likely to hit the enchantment removal. Because at the time, the only card in their hand or in their graveyard was a land. So the land was a brick. The top was random anyways, and they had what, 3 or 4 cards in their hand. So I think they messed up by casting that Thraben Charm or whatever it's called. Phew. Let's go on to the next. All right, nobody is playing sealed apparently, as we got a rematch here. And that is a Garbo hand, but on the bright side, we do have information on at least what the opponent is playing. I'm going to discard one of the Marauders here, I suppose. I don't know, kind of annoying that we're playing a mirror match, or not a mirror match, a rematch, but this happens all the time on the early access events, right? There aren't enough people playing, so you often end up playing the same person multiple times. Oh! That is a must-kill card, so I am happy to just use the Marauder as a edict effect. Guide of Souls, 1 mana, 1/2. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life, get an energy. Whenever you attack, you can pay 3 energy. When you do, put 2 1/1 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature. Yeah, it's just absolutely nuts. Turn 3 Ajani is certainly a little bit more annoying than when they had it last time. Damn. Rare into rare. Or is this mythic? Rare into mythic. Hmm. Distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 creatures. And then it turns into a 2/2 lifelink. Whenever another modified creature you control dies, put 2 1/1 counters on it. Okay. Alright, our opponent's got a very nice opener again. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, how do I not just cast this, right? Turn 4 CRABOMINATION. A land, Witherbloom, and what did we hit from their hand? So let's just kill their Ajani. Seems good. Freaking 3 for 1 or something. Love to see it. Oh, that's really good too here, isn't it? Yeah, we can afford to attack. I always assume black-white creatures like this have flying for some reason. I'm just gonna hard cast Glyph Elemental. Huh. Boo! If I had 1 more mana, I could turn that into a 7/7. Yeah, just take 4 here. I think we're just supposed to bestow on our Eldrazi token, right? Kind of great, actually, because if they go for like a pacifism effect, we also can like sack the spawn in response. Okay. That's gonna turn their Not Master into a 4/4. If they have a land, they're definitely gonna play it out. Oh, wait, that didn't matter. That didn't matter because we had to sacrifice that one anyways. Given it was, like, the Eldrazi spawn is a token, so. That is another modified creature. Whoa! That proliferate is also really bad. That was really good. That is a game-winning card. Hello, yes, I would like to get back my Crabomination and kill your Not Master, please. Peace. Alright, so we want them to just draw a land this turn. It does not have Menace right now. It only had Menace while you activated it the first time. Double strike. Or no, double target creature's power and it gains first strike. And now the blowout reinforcement. Thank you. Come again. Give me something good, please. Land off the top, and then we take the vampire this time. Fine. I'll accept it. Our opponent, we've played them twice now, always has the scary start, and then we stabilize hard. Our top end is just too much better than theirs. They probably should have bestowed that, I feel like. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this is all just backbreaking, of course. They're good at drawing lands and not many spells, or rather, drawing spells and not many lands, but didn't matter there. Whew! Alright, we beat them twice. It'll be a best of 3 if we pair up into them again. Alright, let's go on to our next game. What are we doing here? I'm on the draw. Oh, this is a really risky bisky. I'm gonna keep it. We have Etched Slith on turn 2, but I need I need lands, and ideally, not only colorless, but also red, so. Our opponent has a turn 2 Priest of Titania for the ramp. My confidence is low here. My hand is weak. But I kept this hand, so that's on me. Oh, God. Turn 3 Path of Annihilation is one of the best possible things you can do in this format. Like, that start is insane by them. That's so sick. They have 7+ mana next turn. And any colors. That is the dream draw right there. Turn 4 Altasaur. Cascade into Colossal Dread Mask. Alright. You have to give him props. That was the dream. Turn 2 ramp, turn 3 ramp, turn 4 Altasaur, hit Dreadmaw, possibly the best deck, that card in their deck to hit, right? Oh my god. I mean, even if Dreadsaur or Altasaur only hit like a 2-2, we were still screwed, but that, my friends, was the dream draw. Love it. And you know what? I actually enjoy getting wrecked like that because that means this video hopefully will end faster. I can record more content because, yeah, I've been recording for 8 hours now. And I still have a handful of videos to record, but hey, even if we get beat, it's a new set, it's great content. What a beating. Alright, next game, what do we got? Hey, now we have a nice hand. We have a very nice hand. Turn to Sultai, Foreboding Landscape. Hello indeed. Oh, you were probably going to lead on the turn 2 Etched Slith then. This Sneaky Snacker, 2/1 flying for 2. When you draw your 3rd card in a turn, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh. I mean, I'm still going to get the Slith online here, but I could have went turn 2 Nightshade, turn 3 Repurposer, and potentially a turn 4 Crabomination. But getting the Slith online ASAP is more important. It's kind of a cool common. Yeah, there's a blue-black draw 3 cards matter, or draw if you've drawn 3 cards this turn matter card. Let's go for the Repurposer. Always get the cast trigger. So even if they counter the 3/3. Brain Surge. Interesting. It digs deep. There are a lot of shuffle effects in the format, notably the lands, of course. That's fine. They can make their flyer a 3/3. Though they probably would have done that before attacking if that was their play. I don't really care if they counter my Nightshade. Perfect. Better them counter that than my Crabomination, you know? Alright, 2/3 Menace that when it ETBs or attacks, it connives. Solar Transformer. Damn, Wanted to hit a land there. Alright, well. It's still good even if I can't protect it. What we get? Bespoke Battle Wagon. Okay. Take that. So I can get a bunch of energy and then I can do stuff with that energy. Gargantua is really good. Expanding Ooze. I guess we just go with the Soul Trader here and pass. They do have the Gargantua plus the Wither and Bloom combo, right? I'm not going to tap down a creature here. I'm taking 2 more for now. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this means they don't get to adapt it anymore. Because adapting is if it has no 1/1 counters. So really all that did was net them 1 mana. Huh. I don't know if that was actually a good play on their part. So maybe they have like a 4 mana counter chilling in their hand. I don't mind trading here for Gargantua. Guess if they have a counter, I want them to counter this. Counter unless I pay 1. Alright, I can do that. I think we let them go to combat in the air. Because we could very well kill them next turn, and taking 4 in the air is not a problem here. Alright, they're going aggressive. I like it. So we can add red. Sack this. Get a treasure. Play out the line breaker. Oh no! I messed up. Right. I needed a colorless. I needed to add colorless with that and not red. It was the other way around. Okay, this is fine. I can still salvage. I can still play the Writhing Chrysalis into Linebreaker. Is there some way to untap all of their own creatures? I don't know. I assume they have multiple tricks here, not just one, because they would have left themselves dead on board already if it was just one thing, right? Combat. Target the Trampler. Wither and Bloom. Nice. All right. I mean, they must have. Even still, they needed to have something else there in addition to. They needed to have like 2 different things, so. They must have had one other thing, and we would still kill them anyways. Good stuff. All right. Let's play one last game with this deck, and then I will retire it and go make some more content. Our final boss will be... Is that Mr. Caleb D. MTG? No, it's Caleb D. MT versus NumotThe. It's a good hand. Turn 2 Marionette, turn 3 Repurposer, turn 4 Color, maybe? Let's make it a 2-3 instead. We don't need that extra token right now. I'd rather be able to push a little bit of damage with a 2-3. Angel Cycling, nice. One that has the adapt 2 of return permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and run out the color this turn. The only issue with it is that I don't get the land value immediately. But if we get to untap with it, we get to trigger a bunch because we have 2 different sack lands in addition to the land we play for the turn, you know? So if he doesn't kill this right now, he gonna have a problem. That is not good enough. Problem it is. Okay, let's play out the Sheltering. Trigger. Reveal. Don't currently have double green. Let's go grab red. Trigger. Reveal. Let's go grab our other green. Trigger. And reveal! Sorry, Caleb. Sorry, bud. The actual nut. 5 mana 7/5 that just drew 3 extra cards by playing land. I mean, yeah, not much to say there. 4/5 vanilla. Well, not truly vanilla. 4/5 beach trample, not vanilla at all. Let's see. And God, I'm the best in the game. All right, that's a great way to end the video. Just a complete domination of Caleb over there. I mean, we drew the nuts, so yeah, that deck was very cool. Green, black, Jund, I guess. Jund, Eldrazi value. Good stuff. As always, friends, thanks for watching. CRABOMINATION's insane. We'll see you back next time for some more. Bye-bye.